At this point, it's kind of insane that the MCU is considered nostalgic when it comes to Phase 1. So it's not surprising that the future of the MCU will also include nostalgia bait, and we've recently seen that it was successful with Deadpool and Wolverine. So now, head of Marvel Studios Kevin Feige talks about how Deadpool and Wolverine set the template for how Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man and Chris Evans' Captain America will be back. So once again, this comes at us from Marvel Studios' very own Kevin Feige, where he was talking about upcoming films, and of course, the whole idea of the multiverse was brought up, and because they just recently, in Deadpool and Wolverine, showed us that you can bring back an actor playing a different version of the character and people can get on board, does this in any way sort of tease how they're going to be handling other characters when and if they return? Well, Kevin Feige stated that if you look at how they did it in Deadpool and Wolverine, that right there is the key. And he says that if there is a way to do it, and how you push ahead and do it, that this would probably be a great example to look at. And he says that he's very proud of the way that they handled Wolverine, and at the same time did not in fact undo anything that the previous films did. Logan still stays, that film is fine. The other X-Men films, those stay, they're fine. They just explained, hey, it's a multiverse, it's a variant, here you go. And fans automatically jumped on board. So he says if there is a way to bring back Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. as Captain America and Iron Man, that you can probably look at what they did with Hugh Jackman and figure out that this is probably the best way to do it, since you can handle it with care. So I think right there is the exact takeaway everybody needed and got from him, and that's that they tested it out and it works. And certainly the whole multiverse concept now, it's just sort of accepted. Everything in pop culture is doing multiverse these days. People understand it and it's easy enough. And sure, you're going to get people that are going to go watch Deadpool and Wolverine in like a week or two. They're not like the target audience necessarily, like the biggest fans. And they're going to question, be like, didn't Wolverine die in Logan when I saw that film 5 years ago or whatever? And then they're not going to think about it twice when he shows up and they just say, oh, sure, whatever, not that one. It's just kind of how it goes. And realistically, Marvel Studios knows that they're going to pull out everything they got for the next pair of Avengers films. So proceeding in this type of way, it's already been proven to work. So yeah, that's what they're going to do.